Hey, wonderfuls. Y'all know Melody Cherie spits powerful lyrics in Nobody's Business. Yeah, when she says that Motel has HO in his DNA, that was some profoundness, y'all. It's in his DNA. The lowdown, the dirty, it's in his DNA. And that speaks volumes. Because listen, when this ninja told her that she would have to live with his disgusting, cheating, and anything else that he decided he wanted to do, when he told her some mess like that, y'all knew that was coming from something that was already in him. And only God knows what else is up in there. But honey, that was a powerful lyric right there. It's in his DNA. It's what he's always been. That was truly some foul, stank arse horse manure that he said. That she was supposed to be miserable for the rest of her life and take that mess. And Mel was so right. Those HO tendencies, which I know he's not the only man with them in his DNA, they were always within him. And he could only pretend, y'all, for so long. Because if it's in his makeup, it's within him. He could only pretend and put on a front for so long. Because as Melody Cherie said, that foulness was in his DNA and had always been there. Because look, for him to dare think that she was going to live with that is crap, utter crap. He didn't know who she was. Oh no, he didn't know who she was. But you know what? He knows now. Yes, he does. He knows now. And wonderfuls, it is so clear that Motel was never going to sustain the beauty and the pureness that is Melody Cherie Rogers. He couldn't sustain that because you know what? They're not made of the same DNA. What's in her DNA is so much more purity, integrity, consideration, love. His DNA could never match hers because this is what is in her DNA. The way she took him on, cleaned him up, fended for him, protected him, all that stuff that he said, oh, he would love to have done for him. That was done for him. That's in her DNA. She's an extraordinary individual because a lot of people don't have that same thing. And he is the total opposite. And so that's why I thought that lyrics was so powerful. Because if someone is made that way from all the mess that has been revealed about him, and you look and you say, wow, this was just always in him. This was in him. And he couldn't sustain it for very long. The front, he couldn't hide it for very long. Because you know what they say, a snake is going to be a snake. And you know, they said there's a joke that goes around concerning someone taking a snake in and the man taking him in, trying to treat him right and to treat him humanly right and special. and the snake bit him. And the man said, "Why did you bite me?" And the old low down dirty snake said, "You knew I was a snake when you took me in." So it's like it was in his DNA. And no, Mel didn't know that. She wasn't looking for that because it's something totally different in hers. She's a light. She was looking for the good in him. Okay? But he was always that snake. That was just so profound to me. There are so many other lyrics that we could write a discourse about. Those lyrics are fire. And I appreciate her, and so many of us appreciate her for just showing that it can be done. You can get out of a horrible situation. Thank you, girl. Talk later, wonderfuls.